Hi, I'm Zola and I do injury treatment and chronic pain work. And today we're talking about eye strain. How do I treat eye strain with my clients and how can you treat it at home? So, first things first, eye strain usually shows up in two ways. One is across the eyes here, where you have either twitching underneath the eyelids, tenderness around the eyes, or you're feeling sensitivity to bright lights or hard time with contraction of the eyes, which means long distance and short distance changes are hard and your eyes take a moment. Another way it shows up is tension at the very base of your skull between the occipital ridge, which is that ridge at the base of the back of everyone's head on the skull, and where the neck meets the head. In between those areas are the muscles that control the eyes. And so you can get a tension headache in that area as well that's actually caused by eye strain. So what do we do to take care of that? First things first. What I do is I check in and see if my client can change any habits at home that'll really help with this situation. One is that if you're working from a computer that you have the ability to change the setup, make sure that your screen is eye level with you so that you're not having to look down constantly at it, which can put a lot of strain on the back of your head. Another thing is making sure that you're not in a room that is darker than your screen. So if you're working with a bright screen all day, keep the room well lit. And if you can dim the screen, then dim the screen to match the room so that you're not dealing with such a high contrast that's hard on your eyes. You're not looking at a bright thing in a dark spot. That's basic eye strain cause. Another thing is making a point to take breaks from looking at screens, because usually we're not built to look at things that are close up in front of us all day. We're built to actually look at things very far away and very close up. And we're built to alternate that constantly. If we were outside, we'd be picking berries while looking for predators over our shoulder. And we need to be able to keep those ranges going. Because if not, well, our bodies get mad. We must use it or lose it. And if we don't use our eyes properly, they're not going to work properly. So, how do I have my clients take care of that at home, aside from adjusting those things we just talked about? One is blue light glasses are great. Two is muscles that are being strained, you should ice. And although we don't think of the eyes typically as muscles, they have a lot of little muscles in them. So putting ice packs across your eyes or ice packs across the base of your skull at the end of a long workday working on a computer, even if it doesn't hurt yet, but you know it'll hurt in the morning, is a great preventative, and I highly recommend it. Another thing is how to stretch the eyes, right? Because the eyes are a ton of muscles. How do you stretch out your eyes? Well, usually I do a pin and stretch. So I pin you down. I pin down your muscles for your eyes, and then I have my client stretch them out through movements. Now I'm going to walk you through this. Usually I have people laying down. I'm doing it sitting up, and you typically would want to do it laying down because your arms would get tired having your arms up here for so long. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands and your thumbs particularly and dig them into those divots at the base of your skull. Not your neck, but the divots right above the base of the skull before you hit that ridge, the occipital ridge we talked about earlier. And you're going to stick your thumbs in there and work it. Massage them. They should be a little bit tender, especially if you have eye strain. Just work it, work it. Oh, that feels really, really good, actually. Nice, nice, good job. All right, now you've massaged that area and it's warmed up. You're pinning it down. And so you're putting some weight into it, not hardcore, but enough that you feel like the muscles pin down. And now you look to the right as far as you can. Try to see your right elbow. Try to see your own hand, your right hand. Good. Now look to the left as far as you can. Try to see that left elbow. Try to see your left hand. Really strain into the corner. While you're doing this, you will feel the muscles at the back of your skull moving around under your hand. That's how you know you're in the right spot. Awesome. Now you're going to look up as far as you can. Really look into the heavens. Awesome. Now look to the right as far as you can. Good, good. Now to the left as far as you can. See how I'm trying to keep my eyebrows calm? I'm not turning my head. This is purely eye movement. Good. Now we're going to look diagonal upper right, which I think is always the best spot. Diagonal. Whoo, that's lovely. And then diagonal upper left. feels amazing. Scratches a part of my brain I normally cannot get to. Awesome. And now diagonal upper right. As far as you can, really try to see your own eyebrow. Awesome. And diagonal upper left. Woo! Let's try to see really far. Try to see that left upper eyebrow. Awesome. And then you can look down. Awesome. Downwards right. Down is always easy for most people, but it's always good to do everything. Downwards left. Awesome. Now look all the way to the right as far as you can. Really look into that. Beautiful, beautiful. You're doing great. Down now to the left. Beautiful. Awesome. And then upper right. Beautiful. Awesome. Now upper left. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Now you're going to open your eyes and look like a big clockwise. All the edges, right? Try to see all the edges. Try to go slowly because our eyes have a tendency to move really fast. But try to see into the corner of all your vision. Really try to see the edge of your vision without moving your head. Oh, honestly, this is the third time I've tried to make this video because my mic died. And so my arms are getting tired. And that's why you should do this laying down. Oh, it feels so good though. Good. Now go the other direction. Big clockwise. Really try to look into all the corners of your vision. Good. Drop your arms. Oh, feels so good. Now, close your eyes. With your eyes closed, big circles again. All the edges of your vision. Awesome. And now counterclockwise. Really roll those eyes back into your head as far as you can. Good. Roll them down as far as you can. You're doing great. All right. Now you've stretched out the eyes. You should feel a lot less tension at the base of your skull. So if you touch there now, it's less tender. Awesome. Now you still might have some of that twitching in your eye here, might have some soreness. So the way I work that now is you want to go right here between your eyebrow and your hairline. And 2 fingers, just do some big circles. Awesome. Oh, that feels amazing. This is working your lacrimal glands, which are the muscles that produce sebum, not muscles, glands that produce sebum and lubricant for the eyelid. That feels so good. Really helps with eye strain. Lovely, lovely spot. Usually just one for like 10 to 20 seconds. Beautiful. Now that we've done that one, we go a little higher between the eyebrow and the eye, like on the eyelid, but in the corner of the eyelids, right here. Same thing, gentler circles. You don't need to go as hard with those. Oh, that's lovely. Again, working those lacrimal glands, making sure your eyes are producing enough lubricant. This really helps with people who have dry eyes, is just working this area on a regular basis, stimulating those glands. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, that feels so nice. Good. And then we're good. You can touch the rest of your face. There's many other ways to massage the face, but those are the ones that really help with that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time.